Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Southern California. Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it. Across the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. Oh, and they come after him right away, and there he goes on the first play of the game. That is Myles Garrett in there for the sack. Plus of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pistol now for Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack area back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Rashad Jenkins. And the Browns are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Sanders now to the air right away. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Mike, you can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. Right side taken by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. The Robo trying to convert on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he will score. Gary Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. They bring Judy in motion. Sanders, little hot pass. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Isaiah McGuire. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
The fuck? You see this shit, man? This shit's glitching, man.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. On 2nd down, it's that. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
As Stewart on 1st down. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger. On 2nd down, Sanders. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. He's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. 50-point drive, 4th cut. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 15-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through one. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
And that's what the mark for me.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's the way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races.
They'll line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he gets in the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
They'll return this from the 10. And across the 20, Malcolm at 22 Throwing now, Sanders under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Shador Sanders. A loss of 9 yards.
From the gun, it's Shador. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
15 yards and leads to third down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught.
You can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
In trouble, and down he goes.
Shador Sanders sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Forced to his right, going deep downfield for Judy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. And now it's going to be third down. Hey, check that. Street. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Mustang 19. Here's Sanders to throw. Well, they caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 more yards. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw again is Sanders. He'll throw it left and has his running backs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Packers 60, Packers 60, Packers 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Again, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young single player behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Davenport. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Check smash, check smash. 19 right, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19. Check smash.
They bring Judy in motion. Oh, in trouble here with the snap, and that's a loose football. And one of the Browns is in there, and yes, Cleveland able to retain possession. Sanders will throw it. And this is too far out in front. Incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Now, Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they stop with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They bring Judy in motion.
Ready.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Weevo.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle.
What's up, man?
Final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter.
Jersey.
Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first.
Yep.
Coming out of the break.
Makes the score Browns 22, Cowboys 8.
They didn't leave much time.
Oh, that's down there with the Portuguese. It's pretty quiet down there.
On the return,
You know, that's them, they don't let nothing happen to them people down there. There's a lot of Spanish down there. It's an old section of North. It's old, but hey man, hold on 1 second. Trying to see what you're doing here, man.
Throw for Prescott. It's into the hands.
Yeah, it's an old section of North.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage, so he's going to end up losing a couple of yards. Not a good
It's not modern. You know what I mean? It's not modern down there.
Every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand.
Like
to the check
Hillside.
down. Now you just need to rally to bring them down for a loss.
Let's see, Hillside closer. Elizabeth not bad. Elizabeth Hillside. Yeah.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is incomplete.
Let me see what else over there.
Does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Ironbound ain't bad either, but it's just old. Like all the houses down there is like old, like antiquish. But you know what? I ain't been down in a while. They might have built some new development, like a complex.
Here on EA Sports. DeAndre Carter on the return.
Like okay, so the Ironbound section is mostly Spanish there. North is like a lot of black niggas. Like yeah. But the majority of Newark is like hood. If you ask me. The Ironbound is like a lot of Spanish people down there. All right, you moving out this way, we? Oh, she trying to like find a place to stay because it's closer to the job, right? Oh, I thought it was like somebody looking for a house to stay. I mean, like, she just gonna be there.
First down, it's Sanders. That's going to be intercepted.
It's good for in and out. You know, it's for work. It's close to the job. Commuting is like maybe like 5 minutes. Ironbound section is 5 minutes.
Trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense.
Yeah, Uber, I definitely get her to the airport in like 5 minutes.
The extra point by Aubrey is good.
Hey, what time she gotta be at work and stuff?
Deficit to 7.
You know when the flight leaves? Yeah.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey.
Nah, I want to catch the bus. I'll do Uber. I want the bus.
Carter on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Right. Oh, no problem.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. The pressure there got to him. He's going to through it. And that pass
What airline she work for?
They got there in a hurry. And it
What airline she work for?
He saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least, was able to get that ball
My cousin actually, do she know what they call her on the job? Lynn Cumberlander. Actually, she know Cumberlander.
again. It's second and 10.
19 Tigers, 79 Broncos, 18 Rebels.
Yeah, she been there for like 30 years. She an older head.
Now it's Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and that's Tillman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. To throw is Sanders. That's out wide to Justin.
He tried it.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's fourth down.
He'll get this. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down.
I know.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over,
Yeah, I'm trying a new playbook myself.
this paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
No, Ironbound is mostly Spanish. Mostly Spanish.
Again is Sanders. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Running gun.
17 more, and they are on
Oh yeah. I seen that. I said that.
The defender has to do a better
Yeah, it give you a lot. It give you a lot more.
He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and the quarterback is going to take advantage.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 35, here's second down and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 5 years.
Sanders going to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end
Oh.
zone. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds.
Yeah, he almost got there.
Here's a third down and 4.
Yeah.
It is caught, and he will not quite get to the marker.
Thank
Good
you,
job there
yes.
defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. In the middle, he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the
Now, Shador. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's 10-3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Back in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
70. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They bring Judy in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Damn. That's a lot going on.
On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room at the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Oh, you said you don't?
Pistol now for Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Isaiah McGuire in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Dallas.
To throw is Prescott. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Taking advantage of the route to run.
I see.
On the scramble.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. That is caught.
Oh, you stepped out of bounds. Come on.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 20.
When your daughter plan on moving out here?
First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Oh.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve. You drop him. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
That one. Take it in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
Oh, wow. That's what's up.
And now it's a 9-point game. So they'll go for just 1 here.
Wow. That's that young blood, boy. Young blood don't have no fear.
That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Yo, you know what? I have so much respect for her. She gutsy. I guess the older you get, the more wiser and more in tune what's going on with the world. Like, it's like half and half. Some people still going on vacation regardless of Trump being in office, bombing everything. People are not vacationing. And I'm part of them people. I don't like to go nowhere as long as he's in office. Well,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit.
no, I don't.
And that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Carter is the motion man. On 2nd down, Sanders.
Oh, you picked that.
One, batted away.
You gotta pick that, bro.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On 3rd down, Sanders. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. Rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
What you say, don't listen what the folks say.
And he'll be taken down with in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
19
line.
Lions.
Again, it's Sanders.
That's a good pass. I hesitated. I thought he was going to cut back across the middle.
23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll drop the throw. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And this one threw it quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Loss of 2 brings up second and goal. At the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
18 run. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown.
Yeah, I had set my drops, but I supposed to went over there. I had the man that supposed to went over there.
That's exactly how you stress.
You gotta understand what you're doing.
Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 37, Cowboys 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
What'd you put this on? 4 minutes? This game's like you about fast as hell. Okay. The time going by quick. We can run it back if you want. I'm gonna make me a hooker first though.
And 10.
Oh, you do? All right.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll air one out. It's another big play.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to stop him, man. Sometimes
Pick up a 44
I click on the receiver and he move out the way.
And post-snap is about as well done.
I try to remember what I just did right there.
Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it
Yeah,
in a
everybody
spot,
going
and
back
that's
there.
just a big-time play.
First down, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And it'll be a big
I couldn't find the hole.
So third down is coming.
18-yard line.
Oh,
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
yeah.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure.
That's what Cardinals run, right?
Exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression,
That's Cardinals
find
playbook?
his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Yeah, but Cardinals, I think they base formation is the spread, if I'm not mistaken.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute
Okay.
as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4 touchdowns
at their own 35-yard line.
Wow.
And it's complete. And he won't get away. Good pass there to get him down behind the line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. That's caught. It's Jerome's Ford. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
Tillman, the man in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any.
No, Weevo, I made an adjustment over there.
Man, what a big time.
That's the only reason why.
It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Tillman, the man in motion. There you go, and here's a hot pass to the receiver coming through. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here is 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time.
Couldn't get the ball on.
Set up 2nd down. Prescott now. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, man.
There he is. Fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, the end zone was batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense moves quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal. Could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
It's all good. BG.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment
Are you sure?
to the outcome of a game, and no bigger play
I thought you had to get up.
deep inside your own red zone.
Oh, maybe a free play.
I ain't gonna do that.
That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So, a lot of options on the the table now. It's 1st and 5.
What the hell?
They bring Judy in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for